pass from standing, if my partner's playing cards like this and I'm standing, I want to get around. So I'm going to basically put my foot on Mark's leg or pant grip, hold the pant down, right? Either from the inside or outside, but I'm going to try and, just for a quick second, make his foot like stuck to the floor. Because my objective in this one is I'm going to go here, right? I'm going to kind of sort of give him a little bit something to look at with this foot close to his. And I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go on the shoulder or behind the head. And I'm going to go long step this way, right? Try and get around that way. So most of the time, if I'm like sideways, not quite settled, most of the time my partner's probably going to turn into me and try to, exactly, just like this. He's going to try and either capture my leg or get a guard back. And this is probably going to be one of the most common positions you're going to see. Is like he's making his way to try and catch my leg with his top leg, right? So if I get kind of greedy and I throw this one over, by the time I come up, he's already starting to escape and put me back in a half guard. Exactly. And then I kind of like lost that passing position I was in, yeah? So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go for a quick tap. And it's almost like I'm just doing a long step. I'm going to try and hug him and come here. So when he's making his motion of bringing his leg towards me, now that his motion is coming this way, it's going to be easy for me to like bring it down like this, right? So now from here, I'm going to put my instep on my leg right on his hamstring, right over here, right like this. Because now I'm going to use it to like lift myself and go clear over him to this side so that he can't chop my legs, right? So now he's going to probably turn into me, right, to make a frame or whatnot, and this is going to be my opportunity to either flatten him back out or walk around the head and secure it from that side. Or if he starts to like reach for me from here, right, try and get an underhook from here, then I'll pull him up and walk around the back. Or if his arm is like kind of somewhere around here, you know, then I'll try and kill it and then smash him back down this way. So however you want to secure the position, run to the other side or stay on this side, right? So if he's starting to turn into me and I'm kind of almost settled, I'm going to try to look me, the one that I like, to put him back flat. If I can get like my shoulder pressure here and sort of get him just a tiny bit off of his hip this way, that's kind of enough. Because what I look for is like the pant grip right here, this, and then I'll pull him up to flatten him out. And if he tries to turn back into me, I can pull him up and flatten, or if he runs away, I can pull him back flat here again. So I like that grip on this, and then combined with the shoulder pressure, sort of helps me to secure my position. But the fun part about this one is like, if I go here, and I can like, just for a quick second, right? I want to give him something to look at for a second, but I'm going to be gone, right? Now it's going to probably bring this in. I mean, you can be successful and try and get up here, but that's kind of greedy, especially with someone that's going to know the escape and feels that there's a lot of space. There's a lot of space for him, right? I'm going to push it down, put my instep on, and I can hop all the way over. And if he turns into me super quick too, with knee on belly, and hop over again. Yeah? Check that out a little bit. So, kind of something good to warm up with and mess around, side control. Yeah, go for it. So that's like the perfect reaction too. Like he was almost laying down and then he stood up to approach it. So now it's easier to reach around his neck. No, you're stepping with the right foot, but as you do that, you're going to kick down and out too, yeah. So a little bit more sideways, Shauna, facing his hips. Turn your chest to, turn your whole posture, lay on this side of your body.
I'm going to lay down.
So you're kind of like this.
Okay.
So you don't actually have to step as far.
Yeah, you can, yes, exactly. And then turn sideways, yeah. So as he tries to recover, push his knee to the floor, and then use your instep on your left foot, right? Yes. And then like Yep, now you can go all the way to the other side of the pot and putting you back into guard.
Okay.
And then you can pick whatever control you like. If you like staying there or going around the head, it's going to depend on your partner's reaction too. Yeah.
Great. Oh, 10 minutes.
How much head pressure and shoulder pressure do you
I
have?
try and use a lot of shoulder pressure.
Because everything else is, you gotta be there.
Yeah.
Not my mouth.
Just like that.
Like that, yeah.
Okay.
It's not a tap. It's a squeeze.
Yeah.
So, killing this.
So yeah. So
You're kicking this
so
foot.
yeah. So if you're gonna come this way, this side of his body, you're gonna use this
Yeah.
to wedge his leg to the ground. And as you step around, this one's gonna hug his
That's
head.
here. Yeah.
Lay down next to him. Yeah. So now turn your body
down.
towards me, sideways. Like lay on your side.
Oh,
Yeah, because now when Mitch starts to try and recover, this hand's gonna push. See how you can do that? You can do
Or
that.
no, it's the other way.
Yeah, this one's gonna. Hold on, let me help you out. Put this part right on over here. Yeah. So I'm just like this. Just look at my foot real quick. Just like this. Oh, just. Yep. Because that's what's gonna help me to get over both of his legs.
You're not hooking it.
I'm sort of hooking it, but it's
right on.
yeah, right there, just like that.
You have to see that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a weird awkward.
I'm grabbing the head like after though.
Yeah, so if I'm up, I guess it works better if I'm up here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're gonna be too stubborn
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah. You can bait. You
Well,
can
if
bait your
you're
partner.
gonna be stubborn about it, then you would know.
Like that would be normal.
It would. It would.
That feels okay.
I think because you're other leg.
You can even
Oh, you
like.
used the wrong way.
You could even just walk around the head from that
Yeah.
first pass instead of trying to go back over the lower body again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
You're kind of, when you're doing it, you're kind of shooting in.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
about to
trying to
shoot
get.
takedown. It's not like
Yes.
I feel like it was really fast when you did.
Yeah. I feel like it's safer to put your back on the floor. I feel like it's safer because then his option would be
Yeah, and then I don't.
yeah.
I think I want to try to get you just so
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
this. First. Yeah.
So if you can go flat on your back,
And then flipping this.
sort of his option is to try and go for a straight arm bar if you're flat on your back like that.
That's where he clears. Then I can try this.
That one, yeah, exactly.
Okay, so. Is that something you were trying to do? Is this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, it works. Oh, is
Put your hand
that
there.
an arm slicer technique?
This is so funky.
So try use it like this. When you come here and I pass, try to put just my instep like right here. So
Yeah, it's hard.
it's almost like you're laying your whole leg like this. Just use this hook it like this. Just hooking. I'm just hooking like this and I can come all the way. Just and if like he's got super quick reflexes and looks back at me again, I'll just come in on that here. Just options, yeah. This is the time to mess around with all those options. So right hand's gonna grab his, yep. Big step around, face sideways. If he starts to, yep. Just hook it with your ankle. Yes, nice, yeah.
Yep.
Cool, man.
Yeah,
Better?
felt better.
Yeah, I think so.
Smash on shots.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
she's
all-
good at
that's
that.
like the only thing that-
Give me the corner. I wanted to
Cool.
Yeah, but you gotta step in the knee over.
Nice, buddy.
Nice.
Very cool.
When you go to the on belly, do you still like stay down, or would I want to like posture?
So it depends on if you want to, if you've transitioned to the other side by doing that windshield wiper knee on belly. If you want to stay on knee on belly because you want to try something from there, that's fine. If you already have something planned, yeah, if you have something planned in your head, like I'm gonna go opposite side knee on belly,
Well, yes, if
or
you're
for a
here.
choke, or chopping arms, that's totally
So,
something you got.
but get your this leg on the other side.
Yeah, I would probably stay there because I know
No,
once I go to knee on belly, my partner's gonna turn into me,
Okay,
and I
so
can
like,
try capture that
here,
arm,
here,
right?
like that.
Or if you rather be more stable, you can just go right
You
back to
want
side
me this way.
and just
Okay.
freaking smother them.
Now,
Yeah.
now step over. On your
You
knees.
can kind of play with both as if you want, yeah.
Yeah, now you can isolate this one. Isolate that.
Yes. I think you gotta try to smash that down.
Now you can do the Kimura. So here, let me do it for you.
I'll show you if I put it on there. It's usually when we come out of the trend.
Alright, so if I get this,
It's almost like
so
I
like
kind
here,
of
it's
feel
like,
like my partner's gonna lift me up.
we're starting from here, but this is how we, you're here.
So I feel like
Now we come
if
down.
I'm the guy, if I'm in Mitch's position,
Now you're gonna try to
this
get flat, but I
point,
want
he gets me into this position, I'm naturally gonna try and come down and
So
I'm
when I
helping
get-
him.
typically, like, initially everything, like, okay,
Right there, yeah.
and then I can have both,
You know,
like,
I don't
Yeah,
feel
two
like
on
most
one,
people are
right?
just gonna concede this position. They're gonna be like,
I can
and you're gonna be like,
pop,
whoop, like, right
okay,
there.
or this is the core right here.
And then you avoided getting your leg trapped. You know what I'm saying?
But I
Because you
can't
put that
do that
opposite leg in.
here. I can't
Rather
do
than
that
trying,
with-
rather than trying to be greedy and get too mount, and then
If I wanted
put down
to
the bottom
before,
super sharp,
and I'm
he's
coming
already
this way.
shrimping and getting out of the mount position.
And what I did before was over here. I
really
like from here, I grab here,
just this
and
position.
then I come all the way around,
And this
and then I,
comes out. You gotta do a
and
crush.
then I wrap it up,
That one down.
and then I put all that pressure on your shoulder from here.
So it's a.
Right here.
Yeah.
Now, when Mitch does that to you, puts his instep across your knee, yeah. See, you're gonna try exactly.
Automatically do that.
You're helping it get across your body. Yeah.
Communicore.
But you almost like sort of expect your partner to make that move.
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, because you
So
feel
this one,
You're so out of
you're gonna be
sorts.
out here, you're like,
I don't like this. I'm gonna go back.
Yeah. Come on, here. So what you do is take, like, let's just say you wanna get me in a car, but I've got a
Push his
grip on
yeah.
here.
Instep.
That's
Now
what-
when he goes, yes.
So you're gonna
Yeah.
grab your
Kind of like slingshot.
bicep,
Yeah.
bicep,
Yeah.
bicep.
This
You just gotta grab, just gotta
Wrap
hang
my
on.
arm
Yeah.
That's it.
That's kind of sick.
Nice and
That's
tight.
cool.
Yeah.
It is a
Now
cool
we're gonna
feeling,
go
yeah.
belly down.
He took you for a little ride.
That's cool, I think.
And then all along it.
And so from there,
And
once
then
you
you
get,
wanna, now,
just keep
yeah,
going
you
around.
wanna get me
You can just
like
keep
that.
going.
Now you wanna
You know, tiring your partner out.
twist, you wanna, yeah, like that.
this way.
Nice,
Yeah,
yeah.
basically.
And
Yes.
then again, yeah, nice.
So this side and
Yep.
down.
Yeah. There's, it's a nuance.
Just cook them for a while.
Yeah, not being able to get it. That's cool. It's for when people are defending.
This is so sick.
Here.
New toys to try
This
out.
one is just wrapping around.
Well, you're trying
A
to.
couple more and then we'll go into another little task
Get
with
it
that. So
wrapped.
a
Yes, like that.
couple more reps.
Okay.
Yeah, now that's good. Yeah. Yeah, when you take up all the slack there and it's super tight, and then you basically belly down lay it, and then you can just twist this back.
pretty smooth, man.
Okay.
It feels so sick.
Feels super
It's
smooth.
pretty sick, yeah.
Yeah. The only thing that doesn't really feel
So, well, another kind of a different pass, but like I use this a lot when I can step in here and I'm starting to start my pass from here. So if my partner, me and my partner are here, and he doesn't grab my leg, right? So I'm always trying to get this kind of control when I'm in this spot like this, with my legs in between my partner's legs, right? So if they don't grab my ankle, I'll go either way. I'll either go this way and get knee on belly real quick, right? Or if I feel like this side isn't an option, then I'll step up this way, and I'll come here, right? If he kind of was like that, hugging my leg, that's okay too, because then I'll just put the weight on him, and I'll sit here, and I'll like pull this up higher, and I can kind of like either put my weight on him, or I'll pull this in the air so that it's harder for him to turn into me for a second, right? Because my knee's kind of driving into his chest if I pull this up, or I'll just quit everything right here and then go to side control, right? But you'll be surprised how often this happens. Like you can step in here. If they don't grab your ankle, oh, you got this easy one right here, right? But if they grab, if this side doesn't feel like it's open, then you got this side, right? Or you're in here, and then you can go for this, right? Right off the bat, the loop choke from here. Or I'll kind of like, I'll dive my head this way and try and get the loop choke from here. So I'll kind of like dive, make sure my head's under, dive, and then I got a loop choke here. That one's kind of fancy, a little high risk, but the other one that works pretty good too is if they like grab my leg with two hands, or yeah, like that starts to hug it. Then I'll just come Kimura, right? I'll go Kimura here, and then I'll roll out of it too. Right? If he starts to turn that way, yeah, if he starts to like try to turn into me, I'll push my arms away as Mark sits up, and then I can kind of like start to chase the back. Right? I got behind him. If I can't chase the back and he stays there, I'll hang on to this, and I'll just come up with that control. But I like that. It's crazy how often this happens. Come in here, step right over, or out this way, and then I'll just put the weight on them. Pull this up so they have a hard time sitting up into me, and then I'll just fix my position. Or go loop choke right away. Kimura. Roll out of it. If he starts to sit up, try to face me, start to chase the back. So, some options.
This looks so easy. Can you actually finish that loop choke? I want to see what both hands are doing.
If I'm here, and his hands are busy hugging my leg or whatnot, I can get a grip here. I can finish the loop choke.
And it's just tucking.
I'm tucking it under my arm, but I'm also.
Happy Valentine's Day. Show me that loop choke again.
Just a couple more times.
So yeah, I'm hiding. I'm grabbing the collar. I'm trying to push his head. Trying to push his head under my armpit, and then this one just comes over the top, and I like dive this down and pull this in. So tuck it a little bit more under your arm. Yeah.
Is it? She's stepping on that side, yeah.
So I get the go with the collar grip behind the neck.
Yeah, I mean, that's not enough time.
And if you're gonna step that way, so I just kind of like lift my foot up like this. And yep, that's it. I want to stay as close to
Well, I've seen it
partner when I
when
come outside so that I can like almost like ride my knee across the belly.
you know, like,
Yep.
you know, it's
Yep.
down, it's like we're gonna.
But don't forget to hold his arm too. You can go
Grab this one.
I've seen it show.
So if you like going this way, this is how I'll set. I'll do my grips. Right? So I can go straight up. Look, sometimes my partner's a little bit lazy.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I got a
Like,
nice arm bar right off the bat.
this one's harder, this is hard.
It's all in that yank though on the sleeve.
You're doing kind of like a yank in the morning.
Yep, both of them. Oh, just go slow. Take your time. Try and get it first before you go too fast. It's okay. It's okay. Yep, you can go right into control, Isaiah, exactly. So if you're gonna go this way, Shauna,
I keep hitting my
I just, like, my top half of my leg stays still, and I just lift up the bottom. Just bend it back, and I'll step it in, other way,
yes.
however you like.
I think it's this one, isn't it?
Yep.
It's right in front of you.
Oh, that was supposed to be on the right hand, that was.
You can go knee on
Very
belly,
screwed
or,
over like this.
That was one to the other side.
like, if your partner is sort of like confused as to what's happening, right? I go here, and I can pull it up, right, and I put my knee on the leg, almost go right into a arm bar from here. So yank this.
Straight over your head.
That knee is kind of.
Does that detach the grip from?
And then just roll over your shoulder.
Straight over your shoulder.
Over this one?
Yeah.
No, not that one. This one. You gotta roll straight over your head. Just.
I feel like I'm
Step
gonna
this over and put the drop down.
Just,
Drop
nobody's
it,
gonna
put it
get
here
hurt.
and drop it.
It's all good. I'm not trying to get inches on it.
No, but actually, try to make contact with my chest.
Just go, whatever you do,
Yes,
don't
that
go
works.
straight over your neck. That'll hurt your neck.
Because it's this shoulder here.
Yes.
Well, well, like,
So now,
Okay,
most
so
of the time, you're gonna just sit up and run away this way, and he's just gonna chase you up.
and then you come the other way. If you stepped over. Yeah, from nowhere. You have to step over the front.
And then I'm just rolling.
These things,
Yeah, you're just gonna roll right next to him, right here.
Tuck your head down with this shoulder?
Yeah. Tuck your head and roll. There you go.
That's what's there, you know.
And there's your control.
There's your control. Or if I try to sit up,
Did you see how like he landed like this with Mitch on his
Here.
side?
Yeah.
Now if you put this leg in front of his face,
I don't
you
need to get
you can
knee on belly.
put your knee on the ground. Put your knee, trap his head between your
I
knees.
kinda don't want.
Then you can try to sit up tall and try to take his arm behind his back. Just so, yeah, go slow, go slow.
that's it.
Yeah, I think I was rolling on my
I don't
wrong
do that
shoulder.
Far
that's why.
shoulder. Yeah, so you're almost like crunching
Like, if I get it here, it's immediately getting tangled up. Right.
So you're going on the knees.
And then there's
nice. Yep.
you can step on the outside too. Step from here, tighten up, collar sleeve.
Here.
You step on the other side.
You gotta move that other leg to step this in behind of you as you get. So this is how it is. This is how I would.
I think it's just kinda.
My leg's on the outside of him. I got this. He's kind of
Like, we used to do that.
like this side is not an option to step through. I'll just hop over. Like
Oh, you just go.
Yep. Yes. And then you gotta put the weight on him right away.
Fine.
At that point, I'd be grabbing the other arm, right? Would you
You're
switch?
holding him.
grips?
No, I would stay with the same one. I'd stay with the same side arm. But I would just put my knee right on his chest and like collapse on him right away. I would still be control. I wouldn't switch controls.
Okay.
I would hold the same ones.
So opposite hand from where you're going.
Yeah. So sit down. Let me show you. Right. So sit
Get
up.
that on the
So
spot.
if I got this, I'll use it for either way. Here
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
or here. I'll use them for either one. So, sometimes in this transition, when I go boom, you're gonna hug my leg, right? Well, that's okay too.
Wouldn't a lot of guys like bring their legs up?
What's that?
Wouldn't a lot of guys bring their legs up? Like if they hugged your legs and like go.
But you're already, you would be past that. Yeah? Right? For here. You're gonna bring your legs up?
Oh yeah. If you go like this.
And you're getting pushed back.
So screwed.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you start to go back, you're kind of like,
Yeah.
that's not what you're thinking about then. You're like,
Right.
how do I transition to defense?
Yeah, I need to get it into a
So
better
if,
spot.
if the guy is still leaning forward, he's in attack, whatever he's doing. But as soon as he's like,
Yeah, exactly. You're not thinking about, oh, I gotta bring this.
Immediately, you're like, oh crap, I lost
Yeah.
the position now.
That's how I feel. As soon as I
Yeah.
feel him step out of my ground, like,
Because you do this, you do this to me lots. You can't put, you pull me up like that, get that knee
Yeah.
here, and then I'm like, oh crap, like,
Yeah.
I'm done.
I like it. It works for me.
Yeah.
It's a good pass. Yep.
It's hard when you're not doing anything.
So you can even like make your partner feel your weight all the way through by like riding your knee on him all the way through.
Just sliding down.
Yep.
And from here, this one, if you grab the leg.
Double or one?
If he grabs it up high like that, that's cool. I'll still step it out because I can lift my foot off the floor still.
On that loop choke, are you choking with the wrist or are you choking with the claw?
I'm choking with the ball. See how he's not controlling the ankle? So if he hugs you around the knee or that area, you can still, yep, exactly. Yep.
Kimura is what I was.
So turn a little bit this way so he has room to roll.
So we're attacking that outside arm,
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yeah, what kind of?
Nice. And if he doesn't react, Rich,
No.
Rich, push him away.
No.
Yep, now you can come up.
You would
There
step up.
you go.
This one. Now, this one comes all the way around.
Yes.
And then right up.
If he sits up to try and get out of that situation, just follow his back.
So he steps out here. Now this one comes there.
That's
What is that?
Yeah. Otherwise, it's too easy to lose.
I want to try the loop check. So, it's just here.
So if this foot is in, you're gonna go.
And then if I grab,
You're gonna grab with this hand.
then you can't.
And now
you can step
loop it.
out. Well, yes.
Almost feel like when you bring it around, you're bringing his head under your arm like that. Yes.
Or
That's it.
step back.
Feed this hand further
Same,
through.
same.
Like look at me. Look, yours is like this, Isaiah.
And then
Further.
then pop this up. So
Yes,
now
yes,
you're
yes.
Sit on your hip. No, so sit in your hip. Sit on your hip.
It gets tight fast.
It does, man. You gotta be careful with that one.
I just want to try one of them again.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah, drill it. No, drill it.
I'm just
And
gonna
then
do
sit
this.
your legs up.
It's this.
So I just go sit down. And I move my leg over
Yeah,
and
on
over.
your hip.
You good?
Yeah, if you can get that far around him, that's an option.
It's hard to not get a quick shot.
But as soon as you step it out, like put all your weight on his chest and
But
hit him
still,
to the
if
floor.
you get leg caught,
Yep,
as long
yep.
as you
There you go.
get the cross face. So you have to come up. Come here, yeah, like it's okay here, but I'm just gonna.
So you gotta step
Normally
that
it's
up, yeah.
deeper.
See how you caught your back leg?
Got it, yeah, so you gotta step over.
Like
Here.
that's what I'm trying to think. Like you got a back step. You gotta do
Yeah, like, I don't know, that's weird. But if this ends up, you know, if you can get this cleared, now you're. Yeah.
Can you do something like this?
Well, like you said, you was just using the key
Back
back.
step already, yeah.
This, you need to turn into me, like if I hold this, then I can just come here.
Yeah, just think about your balance, yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough, man. It's a weird. Yeah, I mean, if I